Aloha everyone, it's Kona Raven, and I wanted to share a little tip about using steel die cuts. I know that I already have a tutorial out on how to line it up and whatnot, but I kind of stumbled upon an easier way using a scoreboard, so I wanted to share that tip with you today. The type of die cuts that I'm talking about, these are spellbinders. They have really simple edges, and it's great because they have notches on the inside to help you expand your dimensions. So there's 6 inches here, this is 5.5, and this is 4.25, depending on what size paper. It at least gives you 3 choices, but what if you want to use this outside of those 3 choices? First, let me go over how I use it with my scoreboard. That makes it so much easier. So obviously, if you have a 6-inch cardstock or decorative paper, it's easy. You put this up on top of your scoreboard, flushing it at the top and on the side. Then you get your die cut, you do the same. You flush it with the top and the side. And then I'm just using washi tape to tack those down. And then that's it. Done. Lined up at the top, lined up on the side, centered on your paper. And then when that's done, it looks like this. All done. Super easy. All right. So the next step is if you don't have a size that conforms to the size of your die cut. So this is 4.5. We know that the Spellbinders die is actually 4.25. So what I did was I took my cardstock or decorative paper. Let's just say it was 4.5. I found the middle of 4.5, and then I marked it. Okay, and you can see that it's clearly marked here. Now we know that the die cut is 6 inches. It's 6 inches long. So half of 6 inches is 3. I'm just going to line up my little mark with 3 inches, flush this card to the top, and it's already centered. And then I'm going to get my die cut. Again, flush it to the top and to the left. And then I'm going to use washi tape to tack it down. Let me use another one. And there you go. Flushed at the top. It's centered down the middle. And it's an easy cut. All right. So what happens if you want to create a pocket or use a piece that's longer than your die cut? Well, the same rules really do apply. So this is 8 inches. Half of 8 inches is 4 inches. And let's just say this time I want to create a pocket. So here's an interesting die cut. It's got a nice little dip there. That's why I want to use it. And then we know that it's 6 inches. So the center of this die cut is at 3 inches. So all I'm doing is I'm lining up, flipping it over because I'm making a pocket and not a flap. And I'm going to line up the center of my die cut with the center of this piece of cardstock that I marked. And then I'm flushing it at the top of my board and then using washi tape to adhere it down. And once that's done, you just cut it out and it looks like this. All right. So this is the easy breezy way of using steel die cuts. I hope that tip comes in handy for you crafters in the future. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And if you're new, please subscribe so you get new content. Thank you so much for watching. Aloha.